Hello, my name is Kyle Brucker, and this presentation covers how client-server systems and web-based databases support modern digital manufacturing environments. I'll walk through how tools like Autodesk Vault and FeatureCam, MT Connect, Ignition, and our internal Forge system work together to create secure, scalable, and reliable data workflows across engineering and manufacturing departments. The environment relies on several interconnected systems. Vault manages engineering data, FeatureCam produces machining instructions, and Forge automates file replication and governance. MT Connect and Ignition feed real-time machine and process data into SQL databases, while our programmer request system captures operator feedback. Together, these systems form a connected ecosystem where data flows cleanly all the way from design to the shop floor. One strength of client-server systems is centralized security. Vault controls permissions for CAD and CAM files, while Forge uses token-based authentication for Git, rclone, and secure file transfers. MT Connect and Ignition rely on SQL authentication to protect live production data. But centralization also creates a risk. If a token expires, a certificate fails, or SQL authentication service goes down, production can be impacted. Strong monitoring, redundancy, and lifecycle management are all essential in maintaining uptime of all these systems. A single point of failure can halt entire workflows. For example, if Vault's SQL instance crashes, engineers can't check files in or out. If a Forge agent stops running, file synchronization across machines fail. And if Ignition or MT Connect loses database access, dashboards and real-time analytics go dark. Preventing these issues requires redundancy, such as mirrored SQL databases, failover Forge agents, health monitoring, and fault-tolerant architecture. In manufacturing, backups are not negotiable. Vault requires nightly SQL backups and file store replication. Forge needs its configuration and logs preserved so recovery doesn't break automation pipelines. MT Connect and Ignition store critical production data and must be backed up for traceability and compliance. Robust backups also support controlled rollbacks, allowing us to recover quickly after updates or unexpected issues. Scalability determines how well systems grow with demand. Vault scales by separating its database and file store into stronger hardware and multiple servers. Forge scales horizontally. Each production cell can host its own agent, syncing only the machines it controls. Ignition and MT Connect scale by adding gateways, agents, or adapters as needed. This modularity means we can expand the system without needing to redesign the entire architecture from scratch. Client-server systems separate processing into back-end and front-end layers. Back-end handles logic, for example. Vault manages versions, Forge performs file synchronization, and Ignition processes machine data. The front-end presents that information in a usable form, such as dashboards, check-in windows, or operator interfaces. This separation ensures that users have simple, intuitive tools while the complex logic stays behind the scenes. We collaborate using several platforms. OneDrive handles general documentation and shared files. Vault governs all CAD and CAM data with revision control. GitHub Enterprise manages automation scripts and code for Forge. Ignition and the programmer request system store their data in SQL and provide interface layers for communication between operators, supervisors, and programmers. Each tool plays a specific role in creating reliable, structured collaboration across departments. Our systems use a mix of modern frameworks. .NET powers Windows-based applications like Forge and machine control utilities. Python supports analytics, automation, and visualization products. PHP enables lightweight internal tools and dashboards, and client-side scripting such as JavaScript and jQuery let front-end systems dynamically update status screens or reflect real-time data. These technologies allow us to build responsive, integrated manufacturing solutions. In closing, client-server and web-based database systems power every stage of modern manufacturing, from secure data handling in Vault to automated replication through Forge to real-time visibility through MT Connect and Ignition. Each layer strengthens our ability to operate efficiently and reliably. By combining scalable architecture, strong security, and modern development frameworks, we create a connected ecosystem that supports continuous improvement and long-term growth. Thank you for joining me during this presentation.